Everyone. I've been asked to share with you how I use Eduprotocols in my classroom. Nicole introduced them to me last year, and I think that they're a wonderful tool, especially as we're going to go to some digital learning. But Eduprotocols is in a way to um, give your students the opportunity to direct their own learning, really. And so um, you know what your objectives are for the class and you share them with them that day, like this is what our learning targets are. And Edu Protocols allows for the students to take charge of their learning and working in a group and being able to be successful and do it all in one class period. It was definitely a learning curve, both for me and for the students. And so as I rolled it out, it was very structured so that we went through it step by step, just like as if you would roll out any new learning protocol for them. But it's kind of like a jigsaw in that the kids are given a shared template. In this case, so what I used was the Iron Chef protocol, and so there are templates available through the Edu Protocols website to help you get started, and it uses Google Slides. And so each of my groups, we were learning about the plant defenses. And so instead of them having to listen to me talk about different types of plant defenses and, taking down notes or whatever, I pushed out slides to them, and or they can create it themselves, and then they share it to the members of their group. And I gave them their learning targets for the day. So each of the templates had what I was looking for, what I wanted them to know, and then they just had to find it out. So I shared with them a video that they could watch, and then what was that information that they were supposed to, find out, and what were some examples. And so they could find an image that helped to support it. They could write it down, whatever they learned. And then if they had more time, they had like a bonus question that they could look for. So as part of the Iron Chef protocol, the students are pushed out the slides. They get to learn about it, talk about it. In their group of four, they decide what's important and what they want to share out. And then at the end of the time period, which is like 15 minutes for them to find this information out, then they were tasked to Iron Chef it. So they had to like present out what they learned to the class. And so they had like a 2-minute share out that they needed to do to tell everybody what they learned. And then built into the protocol is an opportunity for them to reflect on it, to get feedback from people on how the presentation was. They get kind of scored on, was the objective met, and how did they present it. And it's really short and sweet. I mean, in our 50-minute class period, the kids were got into their groups. They looked through the video was maybe 2 minutes for them to find out the information. They could research supporting information or images to put on their slides. Each group was responsible for one slide, and each of the 4 members of their group were responsible for a component of their Google Slides presentation. And then they had to share it out to our class. And it was so great because it made everything chunked up into bite-sized pieces. And it wasn't them having to listen to me to tell them what it was or what I wanted them to learn. So in this case, physical defenses or chemical defenses that the plant had, but they found out and they found examples of it. And then they got to explain it to each other and then to the class. And I thought it was really great. For the 45 minutes that we were in there, they were really engaged, really on task, and they knew that they were going to have to share it out at the end. So they had to have something completed by the end of the class period. And there are so many different protocols in here, all with templates to help you get started, all with like almost a script to help you to, as you push it out to your class, so they can learn it, so you can learn it. But really, the kids really just run with it, and I think it gives them a sense of empowerment to be in charge of their own learning. So I hope you get to try them, and I hope that I get to see you all soon. All right, take care. Bye.